Hey folks, I'm just setting up here today. Just checking my levels like I always do. If you've seen if you see, there we go. Okay, just checking things out here. So welcome everybody. This is a Tuesday morning. I think it's Tuesday. You know, since I've been out of work, I've lost track of my days. I'll be quite honest with you. I'm really not 100% sure what day it was. Yesterday was Monday, and all day I thought it was Tuesday. So today I thought was Wednesday, but it's really Tuesday. You get what I'm talking about here. It's just a very odd time for everybody, including myself. But thanks to everybody that's been tuning in to the live videos that we've done on Facebook and also on YouTube. We'll have more today. We've got a busy day today. We have myself doing some baseball right now. Then coming up at noon on Twitch, we have Retro Sports Network with his baseball replay. And then this afternoon, myself and Ron will wrap up my 72 Summit Series project. So we're going to have some full days worth of streaming here today as we try to entertain ourselves and hopefully entertain you as well. And then tonight, probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock, we'll be back on with a talk show. Those have been going over pretty well. So we'll be having a talk show tonight on the channel live as well. So should have 3 live events today. I'll have today's game, this morning's game. I'll have this afternoon's recap of the Summit Series project, and then tonight's talk show. So full day planned here for me, since we can't really leave the house anymore anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed it. So anyway, today's project, I'm starting up a new one since I finished the project yesterday. I have room for a new project, and this was something requested by one of the listeners. It was actually someone who said, hey, you know something? If you like these bad teams, if you like the Seals, if you like the 76 Buccaneers, you're going to love the 1899 Cleveland Spiders. So, hang on a sec. So, we are going to turn back the clock, okay? Okay, we're not going back to the year 1999. Nope. Nope, keep going, keep going. We're not going to go back to the year 1927. Keep going. The year 1900, do you say? Oh, you're so close. We're going to go back one more year. Okay, so we're going to stop right there. We're going to stop the machine. We have landed in 1899. Okay, 1899, and we are going to play as the Cleveland Spiders. As you can see over here, the Cleveland Spiders are very bad. Okay, they won 20 games. There are 20. And 134. They're only 84 games out of first place when the season ended. So the idea right now, how many teams are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 12 teams. So the idea is I want to play everybody once. So this project, at minimum, will be 11 games, and I don't expect to make the playoffs. But I'm interested to see how this replay will do for the Cleveland Spiders. And you can see I got a Spiders hat on. This is not the Cleveland Spiders, but somehow I picked up a San Francisco Spiders hat, which is an International Hockey League team some time ago. And so I have the San Francisco Spiders hat, which is the closest thing I could get to Cleveland Spiders. So anyway, so we're going to play Game 1 of the season. This is the opening day of 1899 for the Cleveland Spiders. I have no idea about this team. I don't know anybody. So we're going to learn as we go. And that's one of the topics we had talked about maybe on Digital to Dice was the old learn as you go type of thing. You know, are you going to play a season to learn some things? And that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to fire this up. I have no idea. I don't even know much about baseball, so this is going to be more of a fun project for me, kind of a silly project than anything else. So let's get this going. I think I set it up. I just grabbed the oldest ballpark picture I could find in this game. So every team's going to play at the same park. It's just an old-looking one. And so for me, that's going to be fun. So we got Cleveland, so it's going to be St. Louis. All right, so we're going to take on St. Louis today. That's going to be the game. So I got my decaf coffee ready to go. It's opening day, so the Spiders right now are tied for first place. Yes, tied for first place on opening day. Let's play this up here. So it's the Spiders at St. Louis, and boy, you know something? Was that the Cardinals? I need to know this stuff here, don't I? So it is the it's the Perfectos. It's the St. Louis Perfectos. So it's going to be the Spiders at the Perfectos. That's what we're going to play today. So let's play the Cleveland Spiders at the St. Louis Perfectos. Here we go. You can see I have the old ballpark here. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's very old looking, and I liked it, so that's what we're going to do. It's going to be St. Louis will be the computer. I'll be the humans, and everything looks good here, the best I can see, so let's play. So I'm going to do computer lineup. I don't know anything about this, so we're going to have Quinn, Harley, Dowd, Sugden, Tucker, Sullivan, McAllister, Lockhead, and Huey will be our pitcher, and it looks like Huey's going to be batting, too. Because I think this is a National League game. Let's take a look at their real-life stats. So my best batter was Chief Zimmer, who's a catcher who's not in the lineup right now. So we get Sugden, the catcher. I'm not sure why they put Sugden in, but he's catching for us right now. Maybe I should put in. Where is Sugden? So where's my batters, pitchers, usage? Sugden's in the lineup. Where are my batters? Let's go by name here. Okay, so here's Sugden. Oh, he hit 276. Let me go by average here. Does it say how many games they played? I haven't done the baseball too much. I'm not sure why we wouldn't put this guy in. Oh, we only had 73 at-bats that way. Sugden had... How many at-bats does Sugden have? Oh, 250. Okay. Oh, there was no designated hit until 1973. Ah, okay. Thank you, Sports Time Machine. That's how much I know about baseball. So this should be interesting. This should be a real interesting game here for me to broadcast, especially from 1899. So, all right. So let's see who's in the lineup. So these guys all hit okay. They were in the 200s. They didn't hit too bad. How about my pitcher? So I got Hughes in the lineup. So his ERA was 5.41. All right. So let's just go ahead. So put the replay stats back on. Reset them to 0. And here we go.
Jack Powell.
So Powell will be on the mound. Welcome to opening day. I've just put everybody for West Side Park. Again, I don't know much beyond that. It's Cleveland and St. Louis. Huey takes the mound for Cleveland, and Powell on the mound for St. Louis. It's 59 degrees, and it's a slight wind out to right field today. So here we go. Hang on one sec. Got my coffee. Okay, so welcome for a really crazy edition of Dave's Classic Rewind as it's Cleveland taking on the St. Louis Perfectos. Powell's on the mound, and Cleveland's got Quinn up. This is Joe Quinn. He's says righty. Why does it say righty? Then he's batting from the left side. I don't know. But anyway, Quinn's going to bat. So let's just hit. First pitch of the game in 1899. Quinn hits it up the middle. All right. And the Spiders got a man aboard. He spun a web down the first base. So Quinn is on first base, and it's going to be Harley now. Left field. This is kind of weird. It says lefty. So I'm not sure why Harley would be hitting from this side. Don't know. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I put this on the wrong side. I could have messed up when I set up the ballpark. That's okay. I'll check the park later. All right, so let's hit with a man on first base. The Spiders. Ground ball up the middle. Yeah. Harley and Quinn goes. Harley Quinn. We got Harley Quinn. Isn't that like a comic book character? Yeah. How can they lose when they got Harley Quinn leading off? Here we go. All right, so we got runners at the corners and nobody out right now. Nobody out. Let's hit. Ground ball to short. Safe chance. Yes, we're going to send Quinn home. 94% chance. We're going to send Quinn home. And no throw to first as Harley slid in and took out the second baseman. Childs on the play. All right, so the Spiders. Yeah, we go up 1-0. We did win 20 games. So the Spiders have a man on first and one away. And Sugden is switch hitter. Okay, I probably put these on the wrong side. So I'll go back and fix that in the next game. Not that I know who hit on what side. Powell delivers. Sugden, little bounding ball to second. He goes to first and gets the safe out. And that's 2 away here. And Dowd slides in the second safely. This capacity crowd here for the Perfectos, not happy that they're trailing 1-0 to the lowly Spiders. Powell throws this one. Tucker, ground ball to second. Child should take this one. And he does, and that retires the side. But the Spiders, they get a run.
Jim Huey.
So the Spiders get a run. Yeah, and I think I put these on the wrong side. That's too funny. That's all right. Okay, so Burkett now as Huey's on the mound. Huey, Dewey, and Louie is on the mound right now. Where is Jim Huey? Okay, let's see what the Spiders can do on defense. Here comes the pitch. And slaps this for a base hit. McAllister comes in from right field. And Burkett's on with a lead-up single. Heydrich out now. Here's Heydrich. He's up at the plate. Heydrich. Fly ball left. Harley coming in. And Harley will make the... Oh, he's dancing with it. And he drops it. Is that what that red little flashing things means? He's having trouble with it? Harley. Come on, Harley. Come on. We got Harley Quinn here. We can't make a play. 2 on, nobody out. Wallace now, a little bunt over to Huey. Huey goes to second. They get 1 over to first. Oh, double play. I think they got him. So, yeah, it's a double play. So Huey, dangerous throw down to second, but he makes it. And the Spiders got 2 away now on their perfectos, and it's Childs up with Burkett on third base. He's the tying run. Huey delivers, and fly ball. Dowd coming in. Dowd watches it go out. It's a home run for Childs. Oh, no, it bounces off the wall. It's going to be a stand-up double. I thought that was gone. Dowd looked up, it was gone, but it's going to be a ground rule double. So the game is tied at 1-1. As coming in to score was Burkett. And now Krieger's up. Krieger now, the man on second. Krieger is going to hit this one in the left field. Harley swoops in, but Childs will score. And just like that, the Perfectos take a 2-1 lead. So Huey getting hit up here in the first. And he's hit up again. Fly ball. Can Harley catch this one? Yeah. So Harley is 1 for 2 catching fly balls in left field. And so Cleveland now trails 2-1 after 1. So now we got Sullivan up. Sullivan's at the plate. Routine grounded to Childs, and he throws out Sullivan for the out. And the Spiders have 1 away. Powell delivers to McAllister. McAllister, fly ball, deep center field. Blake going back, and he makes the catch. So Blake, I got your gold. He makes the catch. Lockhead up now with 2 away. Nobody out for the Spiders. Nubs it into left field. Wallace couldn't get there. Wallace was shifting off a little bit towards second base. And now we get the pitcher Huey batting. Let's see how Huey doing Louie will do. Huey. A little nubber down to the second base, and that'll be an easy out. So the Spiders strand a runner, and they trail 2-1 to the St. Louis Perfectos. Tebow now. I don't know if that's Tom Tebow. And that's a base hit for Tebow. Was that the quarterback? Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow. I don't know if there's any relation to Tim Tebow, but Patsy Tebow hits that one into right field for a base hit. So Cleveland's in trouble already again in the second. O'Connor sends it down to short. Lockhead, can he make the play to Quinn for 1 and to first base for 2? Yeah, I think they got the double play. Look at that. Look at Cleveland playing like a real team. Nice job. All right, 2 out now. Huey pitching to Powell, and he walked him. That's the first walk of the game. As we take a look at Huey's stats. All right, here we go. Huey pitches to Burkett. Burkett's 1 for 1. Oh, I like how they do that. I like how they do that when they come up to the plate. That's really good. Hendricks 0 for 1. It used to say what, it used to say what he did. How come it doesn't do that anymore? I don't know if there's a setting. I'll have to check on that. But it used to, when you clicked on this, it used to tell you what they did at their last at bats. Okay, over here on the right hand side. Okay, so he singled and scored on his last. Okay, that's what I like to see. Oh, this is nice. I like this over here. Okay, I'm getting used to the baseball now. All right, so let's get aggressive with this guy. We got to get an out. And he fouls this one off. Tucker tried to make a diving catch. He couldn't get there. So we get 2 balls, 2 strikes. We can get a little aggressive now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And ground ball up the middle. Quinn gets there over to first base, and they get out of the inning. All right. So we go to the top of the third. As we take a look at the scoring here, Quinn lined to center. Quinn went to third base. And then Quinn scored on a force out. The perfectos, Burkett scored on a ground rule double. And then Child scored off a Krieger single to center. So that's why we stand 2-1 here, top of the third. So Quinn is 1 for 1. Trying to see. I was supposed to show over here what he did. Quinn's 1 for 1. So let's just hit. I like to see what they did. Quinn singled. Okay, it shows a little fly ball to Heydrich, and Heydrich comes in and makes the catch. All right, so now it's Harley up. How come it doesn't say what Harley did? Oh, here we go. Okay. Dick. Okay, you got to go on his name over here. First, line to single up the middle. Okay, so Harley's 1 for 1, trying to make it 2 for 2. And ground ball, Child. He's been busy at second base. Child's been busy. Throws him out, 2 away. So Cleveland, after a good opening inning for themselves, got a 1-0 lead. They've been going down pretty much in order now. Dowd singles this one to left center. And so Dowd gets on. That's a poor play out there by somebody. Maybe that was Burkett. And so Sugden now. Sugden is the catcher. Sugden grounded to second. And here comes the pitch by Powell. Sugden, it gets by Krieger, and Dowd goes down to second on the pass ball. So the Cleveland Spiders now, they got a man in scoring position with 2 outs. So if Sugden can get it to the outfield, let's try hit and run. And pops this one up on the hit and run. Krieger looking at it and can't come up with it. It's out of play. Well, let's try a hit and run again. We got 2 strikes. Hit and run is on. The 1-2. Ground ball. And this one's foul as well. So we're going to do this again. Let's do a regular hit right now. Spitball coming in. Ground ball down to short. Wallace. To O'Connor. And that'll retire the Spiders here in the third. No runs on that one. They leave a man at second, though. And they trail the Perfectos 2-1. Let's try to pitcher. Let's just pitch. Ground ball, base hit. Might be 2. Might be 3. The throw to third is out in time. It's a triple for Wallace. Boo. So Bobby Wallace is on third base right now. And now we get Childs up. He's 1 for 1. We're going to get aggressive. Ground ball to second. Quinn has it. Quinn doesn't have it. Quinn muffs it. That's the second error of the game for the Spiders. As the web begins to untangle here, they trail 3-1. Let's get aggressive. Ground ball, and this one gets in the right field. McAllister comes up with it, so nobody out. 1 already in, 2 on. It's just been a mess here in the second for the Spiders. I'm going to go regular. Pitch from Huey. Fly ball to center. Dowd coming in. Dowd makes the catch. The runners retreat. So finally we have an out here in the third inning. Double play depth. Ground ball by Tebow. Off of Huey. Goes over to Quinn for a 1-0 to first. Can they turn it? Yes, they do. So a nice double play. I don't know if we can see the replay on that. Replay text list. Is that the video? So, yeah, ground ball went right by Huey, but squirted to Quinn, who made a nice play at second to make up for that error earlier in the inning. So, we go to the fourth. 3-1, St. Louis. Tucker at the plate, and he's hit by the pitch, so Tucker gets to first base, and so the Spiders have a man on. Sullivan grounded to second, so we're going to try to hit. Sullivan grounds it down to first. O'Connor gets it. His only play is the first base, so that's as good as a bunt. And Tucker will take second base. So I was going to say tying run, but they gave up a run last inning. So the second run for Cleveland's on second base. McAllister trying to hit him home. McAllister. The pitch. Ground ball to left field. Tucker gets to third base, and that's it. Actually, Burkett threw to third base. They almost had him. Tebow over there covering. Not Tim Tebow, but Patsy Tebow, the third baseman. So runners at the corners now. I wonder if I can do a steal. If I can try a double steal. Would that work? How crazy do I want to get? So we're going to steal. Second and home. And the guy didn't swing, and the guy's out. That's just spider baseball right there. And now Tebow make this and get out of the inning. I'm not sure what they were doing on that play. What were they doing? I had a double steal on, and the guy didn't swing the ball. I didn't have a chance to hit. What kind of game is this? This is terrible. I wanted to hit. I wanted to steal and hit. I didn't want to just steal. I wanted to hit. And then O'Connor goes up the middle. So now the pitcher batting. So this is Powell now. See if he can hit Huey. Ground ball. Actually, it's a bunt, and that's going to be foul. I'm going to bring the infield in third base. Ground ball. The first, Tucker with it, is only plays the first, so that is as good as a bunt. So one away, and O'Connor goes to second. Infield back to normal. All right, here comes the pitch by Huey to Burkett. Burkett hits us an out. Dowd going back. Dowd makes the catch. O'Connor tags, and he'll get the third base. 2 away in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the pitch by Huey. Heydrich down the third. Sullivan all long throw to first base, and he gets him. And the Spiders will sneak out of this inning without allowing a run. They still trail 3-1. Not too bad. It's the Cleveland Spiders and the St. Louis Perfectos, Game 1 of the 1899 project with the worst team in baseball, or one of the worst teams. Huey up at the plate. Powell delivers to Huey, and he strikes out. Quinn now. Quinn's got a single in this game, and he also flied out. Quinn, ground ball. Error by O'Connor at first base. A little too hot to handle that glove from 1899, and Quinn's on. So here we go. One away, one out, one on. Harley up the plate. Harley gets that into center field. So 2 on here for the Spiders as they're starting to hit Powell now. So let's see. Today Powell is, let me see. What is his pitching? Does it say what he's done today? 73 pitches today, is that right? That might be right. We're in the fourth. He's pitched a lot. All right. Still figuring out the charts in this game. So Tommy Dowd, he lined a single between third and short. Let's hope he does it again and get a run in. Dowd, 1 for 2. Dowd, a little flare. And Wallace, the shortstop, coming in and will make the catch and is 2 away. The catcher, Sugden, now. Sugden trying to drive home a run. He flies this one deep into right field, but right at Heydrich. And that'll do it for the Spiders. Another inning, no runs for the Cleveland Spiders. They trail 3-1. Wallace, bounding ball up the middle, and he'll get on first base with a single. Childs 1 for 2. Childs drops a little bunt. Sugden only played a first base, and they're going to make it. And so, Perfectos have him in on second. Krieger's 2 for 2 in this game. Looking to make it 3 for 3, and he just might. This one's deep, deep, deep. But McAllister goes back and makes a catch, tagging his Wallace. He'll get the third. So, for the second time in 2 innings, the St. Louis Perfectos have him in on third base with 2 outs. Blake 0 for 2. Blake flied to shallow left and then shallow right. Huey delivers to Blake. Ground ball up the middle. Quinn gets there with a nice play to first base, and they strand a runner again. So Cleveland hanging around in this game. They trail 3-1 as we go to the 6th. Tucker up now. Tucker grounded to second, and he got hit by a pitch. He's made it on base once today the hard way. And he struck out. So Sullivan now. Sullivan for the Spiders. Sullivan, ground ball. Childs again. He's been busy there and is 1 away. And McAllister now, a 2 out for the Spiders. And he draws a walk. Okay. So Lockhead coming up. He is 1 for 2. Lockhead has got a ground single. Chance to be a hero here. Squibs it over to shortstop. Easy play for Wallace, and that ends the Spider 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Still 3-1. Tebow up. Tebow hits this one in the left field. Harley coming over. Harley watches this go into the crowd. And that's going to be a double. As it hit someone over there, but they said play it, so Harley threw it in the third base. So Tebow's on with a leadoff double. O'Connor up now. O'Connor, ground ball to Quinn. That moves the runner over, and that's a nice safe out for the Spiders. So one away, and Tebow on third base for St. Louis. Huey now with a pitch. Powell flares this one into left field. This might get the runner home. Harley has it. He's got it. Tebow tags and scores easily, and so that's another run for the Perfectos, and they lead this one 4-1. 2 away now. Huey deals. Huey. Burkett sends us in deep into right field. McAllister stands there and catches that one. Looked like it. McAllister. Right at him. They switched too fast. I looked up, it was Heydrich, but that was the other team. Still getting used to this game. I'm no Uncle Ron, that's for sure. Tebow puts away Huey, and Huey's 0 for 3 today. And I get a funny feeling this is how the season's going to go for the Spiders. Quinn, 1 for 3. Quinn down to Childs. He's going to need a new glove after this game. He's fielded so many balls. And there's 2 away just like that. So we got Harley now. We get the Harley Quinn package. Harley now to Childs. Oh, Childs can't get that one. That gets in the center field, so there's a man on. So Cleveland actually has 7 hits in this game. They're not doing too bad. I thought it'd be worse than this. Dowd up. Dowd hits this one down to Tebow. Tebow can't handle it. And so with 2 outs, the Spiders have 2 men on. Powell delivers to Sugden. It was 0 for 3. Sugden, another little flare up here. He's good at that. Everyone taking their time getting to the base. Krieger makes the catch. And that ends the side. We go to the bottom of the 7th. I think that's stretchy time. 4-1. Heydrich down to third. Sullivan, long throw to first to Tucker, and they get him. And so there's 1 gone. Wallace up now. Wallace. Fly ball. McAllister looking at it. McAllister makes the play. Nice job by McAllister out in right field. That is Sport McAllister making the play. 2 away. Childs up, the second baseman. Childs ground ball. And, oh no! McAllister can't handle the throw to third base, and he's safe. That's a second triple of the day for the Perfectos, as McAllister had a long throw from out there in right field. That's a long way out there. And so with 2 outs, the Perfectos are threatening to score again. Huey to Krieger. Krieger, ground ball. Quinn makes the play and saves the day over to Tucker, and that strands the runner at third. So nice play by Quinn, the second baseman. And we go to the top of the 8th, 4-1 Perfectos. It's too bad Cleveland had a 1-0 lead in this game, and they haven't scored since the first. Tucker leads off. Base hit by Tucker. So they got a man on. That's what they needed. And Powell now will be pitching to Sullivan. Powell's got, 85 pitches. No, 116 pitches? Is that what it says? 116? Sullivan, ground ball. This could be 2. Wallace to Childs to first. And they make the play. Did they get the double play? Yeah, they did. That's a double play. I wasn't sure. McAllister now strikes out. That ends the side. I feel like Bob Uecker now. So we got the Cleveland Spiders and the Cleveland Indians. I should just do a Bob Uecker impersonation here. Blake to Lockhead. Lockhead, can he get there? Still waiting for the call? Yes, he's out. So nice play there by Lockhead. Tebow, 2 for 3. Tebow trying to make this 3 for 4, but no, McAllister down the line with a super catch. Second out. Huey now to O'Connor. O'Connor down to Lockhead. Lockhead making another play. That's 2 for 2 for Lockhead in this inning. Yeah, so the Spiders get out of this. So last chance. Top of the 9th. Last chance for the Cleveland Spiders to try to pull this one out here on opening day against the St. Louis Perfectos. Lockhead's 1 for 3. Lockhead, ground ball, base hit. So the Spiders are still alive here. All right, so the pitcher batting. So whoa, we know whoa. I didn't realize we're in the ninth inning already, and the pitcher's batting. So click the pinch hit. So who are we gonna bring in? Who is on the bench? What do we want to do here? What is our best hitter? Cauliflower. No, he's a pitcher. Yeah, well, what was his average? 278. Right-handed hitter is 326. All right, let's bring in this guy here. I don't know who he was, but we're gonna bring in this guy. So what do we do? Double click. Yeah. So Aussie Schreckenghost.
Pinch hitting for Cleveland. Aussie Schreckenghost.
Schreckenghost. Here comes Schreckenghost to try to save the day for Cleveland. Schreckenghost takes the pitch from Powell. Schreckenghost hits it up to second base, and it's just one. So Schreckenghost gets on a fielder's choice. Quinn now with one away. Time ticking away here on the Spiders. Quinn, he takes a walk. Oh, boy. So the tying run comes to the plate. It's Harley. Harley is 3 for 4. Dick Harley single and a single and a single in this game. Let's see if we can get a home run to tie it up. Harley, 3 for 4. Looking to make it 4 for 5. Harley, infield fly. So there'll be 2 outs here in the ninth with 2 on. Still time, though. They still got an out to play with. Dowd, 1 for 4. Dowd trying to be the hero for the Spiders. Dowd takes a walk. Oh, no, the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded, folks. Hold the phone. Have some coffee. Now, Powell's at 147 pitches. He's over the limit, but they're going to keep him in. We got a 3-run lead, they said. We're going to keep him in. So Powell pitching to Sugden, who's 0 for 4. Oh, let's pinch hit for Sugden. I don't have a lot of confidence in a guy that's 0 for 4. I like this cauliflower guy. You know, he's a pitcher. His is average. Oh, how about this guy? Lave Cross. He's 292. I think. Or 286. All right, so we're going to have Lave Cross come in to pinch hit.
Lave Cross.
All right, so Cross comes in with the bases loaded. Bottom of the ninth, opening day. No pressure. No pressure at all. Krager talks to Powell. They want to figure this out. Powell's tired, but he's still in the game, trying to close it out. Bases loaded, and he flares this one into left field. Blake going back and makes the catch at the warning track, if there is one. I think it was like a people track back then. Cross, though, pinch hits, nearly put this out and tied the game, or put him ahead. Nice effort by the Spiders here, but they fall in St. Louis 4-1. As we take a look at our wrap-up here, the Spiders scored 1 in the first to take the lead, but that was all. They'd only give up 4, though, so that wasn't too bad. So the Spiders dropped the first one here on opening day to St. Louis. Let's see if we can get some... do they have stars in the game like they do in hockey? I'm not sure if they do. So we got the breakdown here of all the stats. A little game recap. We don't really need to go through that. So anyway, so that's what we got going on here. As we can look at our batting statistics, it was 10 hits to St. Louis, 9 for Cleveland. Actually wasn't too bad. I got to say, it really wasn't too bad. What's the miscellaneous say here? Yeah, we had a lot of errors, though. We had 2 errors. Oh, each team had 2 errors. Okay. And there's the recap right there. So Jack Powell threw the complete game. Jim Huey pitched a complete game, too, but he takes the loss. So that'll wrap it up from the St. Louis Perfectos field. Let's just play out the rest of the day. Let's see. How can we play the day? So play. So let's play out the day, and we'll get some standings going here in 1899. Okay. All games have been played. Let's take a look at our standings. So Cleveland at the bottom here with their loss to St. Louis on opening day. And it's early in the season, folks. But anyway, so we're going to play some Cleveland Spiders baseball. I do plan on playing at least one game against every team. We're going to do a lot of simulating through the season just to see how they ended up. But that was kind of fun. Playing as the lowly Spiders, not expecting much. A 4-1 loss today on opening day. I don't think that's too bad. So anyway, I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure at noontime, check out our Retro Sports Network over on Twitch today. And then back here on my channel this afternoon as we recap my 1972 Summit Series between Canada and Russia. You don't want to miss that one. That was a fantastic replay, and we're going to talk all about it. And then tonight around 7 o'clock back here on my channel, we're going to have our live talk show that we've been doing all week. And we'll be back again with that. Not sure who we'll have on for guests. I think Uncle Ron's coming on with me, but if not, we'll have somebody else. And we'll just what we do. We just have a talk show. It's kind of a healing thing. Very therapeutic this time. I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in. And again, Spiders Fall in opening day action here in 1899 as we turn back the clock and play some classic baseball. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.